Okay, so hi everyone. Thanks for joining our latest Summer Shorts webinar. It's probably the last one actually as we approach the end of summer. I'm delighted to introduce Lisa Machin from Vicinity. Hi Lisa.
Hi.
Lisa has a great job title we've just discussed. She's Solutions Consultant for Vicinity. And the reason for the call really is to talk about solutions that Vicinity and Miconex have come up with together. So we've set up a partnership between Miconex, who everyone watching this will know, and Vicinity to offer our clients the chance to have their gift cards within the Place apps that Vicinity deploy across the country. So a great opportunity to link up two projects that lots of our clients work on separately into one unified solution. And we're also going to offer an incentive where clients don't have one or both of those solutions to upgrade effectively and have both working with us together. So the reason I've asked you along, Lisa, is because you're much more knowledgeable in talking about Vicinity than I am, and can talk about the partnership in ways that hopefully will be illuminating for our clients. So thanks for taking the time out to do it. It's much appreciated.
No problem.
So we've got a few questions. We're just going to have like a bit of a, I guess the posh term would be a fireside chat for people to understand what it is we're trying to do. So I'll just kick off with the first question. So I guess the important thing is for anyone, and I'm sure there isn't anyone, but for anyone who hasn't come across Vicinity before, can you just paint us a quick picture of what a Place app does and why it's a natural fit for a town and city gift card program collaboration?
Yeah. So we've got a platform, a Vicinity platform, and we have lots of areas in the UK that have implemented a branded app. Previously, we did a loyal free app, which some people may have heard of, but the general consensus was that places want to brand their own app. They want it to scream their brand and their name and be able to use that to pull people back in, get the residents back round, get some trails going, offer them loyalty schemes, give them some deals that they wouldn't necessarily get if they went anywhere else, and doing all that through an app because that's the way the world's going. And because we're all carrying around everything in our hands, and so why not have your place in your hand? And then obviously what's come out of that is, do you know what? Let's get these gift cards in there as well, because that's the best way to go cashless and get people coming spending in the area.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think adding gift cards in is the ultimate improvement to your app. I'm completely biased. And joking aside, you know, the first ones that I've seen, they really do everything you've just said, right? That's what's great about it. And for us, if our big thing is to integrate people spending in their town or city in this daily journey, and this really helps to do that, right? So, so I guess the opening statement from you and I, in some ways, is if we have clients watching this who already have both projects, they've got an app and they've got a gift card, let's think about linking those two things together, right? Or if they're thinking about it, it's a great driver and reason to take up having one or other, right? So,
absolutely is, yes.
Brilliant. So I guess if we think about Miconex clients who'll be watching this who already have gift cards, what does the integration process from your point of view look like if they want to have their gift card in one of your apps? So like, how long would it take to happen? I guess what information do you need, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, if the app's going to be brand new, it will just be in there from launch. So it will just be part of the build and it will just appear there. If they've already got the app and decide that they want the gift card in there too, it's as simple as us in the back end, changing the configuration, adding the gift card into the menu, and it automatically then just goes off to the URL for them to buy the gift card, list of places where they can spend the gift card. And you could even then create a trail of all the businesses within the area that you can spend the gift cards at as well. So we're always on hand to help with those kinds of things in the background, just to try and make it link into all the different sections in the app. So it's not just offset. We can make sure that it's interlinked within each of the different categories as well.
I love how it makes the ease of discovery of where to spend your card like simpler.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
You know, the big thing for us, Lisa, we had a story which was just a couple of weeks ago, and a corporate purchaser, someone who'd bought some cards, a relatively small business, had bought some cards for their employees, and they're in an office where they can see everyone's computer from their main office, and they gave the cards out, and the first thing they saw was people going online to our website and looking up where to spend.
Where can I go?
Straight away, what can I do? How can I get out into town and city? And if this helps to drive that, that's that's kind of what we're here for on a day-to-day basis, to be honest. So it was it's another way of doing that, right? It's that Colin, our CEO, talks about people going on a journey of local discovery.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're all here to help happen.
That
right?
is exactly what we need. This is, specifically, obviously, when we think about our bid teams, it's such a condensed area that whatever we do in that area needs to drive people to it. And keeping the cash in town is exactly the way to drive those sales.
Brilliant. So we use terms that always make me scared, like back end and sandbox and stuff. But once we've done all that scary stuff, right, and the gift card sits inside the app, I guess, how does that actually help to drive extra sales and redemptions of the gift card? Like, what does the link up make happen?
So there's so many things that then can be done within the app, because we like to think about the app as like the ultimate marketing tool. So obviously there's loads of other things that go on in there, but specifically for the gift card, you can have a competition to win a gift card. They've got to go in every single day and enter for the gift card, and therefore they're in the app every single day. We've got things like focusing on maybe Freshers Week, getting their, advertising it on the front screen so that their parents buy them a big gift card to spend rather than giving them loads of cash. I know that in Leicester and Merthyr, our lovely Beth has created some really lovely leaflets for their team to take around, so that if we're talking about one, we're talking about the other, and making it really clear that the gift card is there. And I think ultimately it's been able to use that as a tool for somebody for gifting. Gifting is such a big thing these days, and being able to highlight that throughout the app so that we know that we're not just buying a gift card to spend the gift card. We're doing it with intention, and because the places within the town are going to accept that, we're going to buy one for that person.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what's really interesting to me from what you just said is kind of two things, right? The first thing is that our clients, same as yours, there's a lot of business improvement districts. To all of our clients watching this, it won't be news that resource isn't always coming out of their ears. They're very busy. They spin a lot of plates. And the big thing that really helps a gift card to be successful is driving awareness and promotion of it. So those two things separately, making people know it exists and then really promoting it at the key times. And that's what the app partnership is one part of helping to achieve, I think, is making
it easier. Who doesn't want to buy a really easy gift card for someone that they can go and spend it in loads of places?
So the easier we can make it, for people to go, oh yeah, I know about this, and actually I can go and get it there, then this helps to do that. And I think the other thing is that for places thinking about a big objective with you guys will be, how do we get more people to know about our app and download our app and use our app? So one of the things we do for our clients is, as part of our service, we handle all the fulfillment side of ordering gift cards. So if you were to go onto Merthyr Tydfil's website, for example, and order a gift card for Merthyr, it would be our team that would send that out. And one of the things we're now doing with those deliveries is we're including a little promotion that says, hey, remember, you can download the app. Nice. So we're trying to link the two things already. So it's really nice kind of symbiosis there, I think.
Definitely. And it makes so much sense. It absolutely, if a place has got a branded app, they need a branded gift card. and it all fits together. It's spend local, isn't it? This is what it's all about.
So I guess, given that we've said how much we believe in this, we've we've spoken to our respective CEOs and got them to put their money where their mouth is, right? So we're going to celebrate the partnership, and the idea behind that is that if someone wants to set up an app who's got an existing gift card program, so one of our clients watching this, they can get £1,000 discount on setting up that app, which runs at the moment until the end of September. We could probably squeeze another week out, I would guess. But equally, if anyone watching this has an app but no gift card program, we're offering the same discount. So there's an incentive there for people to discount their setup fee for either launching an app or launching a gift card if they're missing one of those jigsaw pieces just now. I guess, any catches to that, or that you see, or what happens if a client says yes? What do we do then?
We do a little demo, particularly if they don't already have if they've got an existing app, no problem, easy. Such an easy setup. Well, I don't know how it is on your side, but for us,
pretty easy.
But yeah, if they've not got an app at all, the process is, as you would imagine, we'd like to demo that, show you exactly what it is, help you configure what it is that you want and what's right for your place, and then we go for it. You know, we sign on that line, and then we just start to populate that app with the help of the team. We do lots of the hands-on stuff. Setting up an app isn't something that's instant. There's lots of things that do go into building the app from scratch, but we are so involved all the way through. We've got great project managers that will make sure it just sings on that launch day. And then we normally suggest launching with a competition of a gift card. So, you know, you've already got your competition.
Fantastic. I mean, we're very similar. I guess maybe you can touch on the timeline for us. If someone decides to have a gift card, we do very similar things. So we'll take them through a demonstration of how it works. We'll talk about the key features. We have a really nice guide that tells people what to expect and how to work it. And then generally it takes somewhere between 8 to 12 weeks to get it set up, because we work with MasterCard as a partner. So I'm guessing you're kind of similar.
We work towards launch dates. What we really do like is to figure out a period, you know, some date within the year that's going to get a lot of traction. So Freshers Week, generally not Christmas, because everyone's absolutely crazy at Christmas. But we look for a date that we can have a big event, do a big launch moment, and then it just goes off with a bang. So 8 to 12 weeks is probably a good timeline. But if actually your event is a little bit after that, we'll work towards whatever works. Yeah,
you mentioned the dreaded C word, so I'm going to pick it up, because lots of our clients will know that Christmas is where we sell probably about 80% of our gift cards.
Yeah, can imagine, yeah.
And we get little peaks through the year at, you know, teachers' end of term time and Mother's Day and stuff, but generally Christmas is super, super important. And every year we get someone come to us at the end of November and say, can we have a gift card in time for December? And unfortunately, because it takes time to set up with MasterCard, the answer is no. So I think that's what's important here, is the timing is actually good. You know, if someone wants to do a gift card program or an app for Christmas, we're kind of at the point where they have to say yes now or very soon. And therefore the discount is also helpful. Right? That's what the timing is time for. So I don't think either of us could promise to have something live for Christmas, but to have any chance, it's kind of now's the time, right?
Which we'd try, won't we?
Yeah, of course, always, right? Bend ourselves double, trying to
pressure on the back. You know, everybody that's sat in their little tech offices.
It matters, right? It's not me and you have to do it, so. You know, but it matters. So I guess the message there is the setup's fairly easy. There's a time frame in order to do that, and if people want to move forward to catch key times, the quicker they can let us know, the better, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess last thing to talk about then is this is a bit of a start to a partnership between us, and that partnership will be headed in different directions for each product, if you like.
Yeah.
So is there any future features coming that our clients should maybe be excited about if they're thinking about having an app over the next 12 to 18 months?
Well, I think for me, what I would like to see, and they love it when I send a list of things that I'd like, in terms of our two businesses in partnership, further down the line, I would like to see all that spend data, any redemptions, you know, being able to go into our members and say, do you know that you had this much gift card spend or do you know that deal got a lot of traction and this is how much spend was from the gift card? I think all that lovely data that we capture will just be a huge tool for the teams in terms of feeding back to board members, being able to explain the value when we're talking to our members. So in terms of the partnership, that's what I'd like to see. Loads of data, really strong information about how each of those things are working. But for Vicinity, you know, AI is the way to go. And so our tech team are heavily into looking at what we can do with AI to really make this thing, to make it a much easier. I mean, the system's easy to use, but what we want it to be able to do is we want you to talk to it and for it to give you what you want out of it. So I think you're going to see lots of AI coming over the next, 12 to 18 months from us, because really that's the way that the tech world's going.
I think that data piece is interesting. So we give our clients today a lot of data, as people watching this will know, that enables them to look at redemptions. And actually it does two things. It helps them to engage specific merchants, and they can talk about maybe the return they've had on their levy from the gift card, which is what's good about a financial product, because it has a pound number attached to it, right? But the second thing is that lots of our clients tell us that investing in a gift card is one of the, maybe not the only, but it's certainly one of the easiest things to show a return on investment, because you put a certain amount of money into establishing it, but then you get a numerical amount of money out of the other end in terms of sales, right? So that's really good. Where I think is an interesting direction of travel is in the couple of apps that we've already got live. You mentioned Merthyr, for example. I think we're already starting to see early signs of a link between that of awareness generation of the gift card in the app and an increase in those gift card sales, so therefore an increase in the ROI. So hopefully in 12 months' time, you and I will be sitting here talking about 10 examples.
Like loads of wins. Here's all the information.
Like that.
Absolutely, yeah. And we've just a little company news. We've just employed an app marketing manager, and he's going to be spending lots of time with our app customers to really delve into that. What do we want to focus on? What do we want to drive? And how are we going to do that? And we've done lots with Merthyr. They're actually on their way now to do some more stuff with them. So I would imagine we'll see that that success grow. And so when we're going to be sat here soon, we're going to have loads of great case studies to be able to share, and exactly how we helped to, really give it the boost when people are using the app.
Brilliant. Well, that's a really positive note to end on. I think where we've kind of got to is, I suppose, in summary, there's a partnership here that enables people to look at two projects that can deliver a genuine return on investment, right? Yeah. They can easily link those two things together if they don't have one or other, or if they do today. And we've already got early evidence that works. And there's a kind of bright future coming for additions to that partnership that will just make it more and more valuable. So I think the reason we embarked on this is it felt quite like a synergy between the two
really, definitely
products, and we'd love more people to take that up and start to build more evidence of the success of that. And I guess in order to help encourage that, we're saying to people, you can have £1,000 off either option, both options, if you decide to go ahead and do it. So that's what we're offering, right? And I guess from our point of view, so it'll be Miconex clients viewing this principally. If any client watching this does want to know more, if you just speak to your client experience manager, feel free to come and speak to me. But in the UK, Helen, Samantha, and Davin will all be available. And we also be very happy to connect you with Lisa and team if you want to know more about what Vicinity do. So yeah, Lisa, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
It's been really good talking to you. Again, we've obviously met at a few different conferences and industry events, but this is a slightly different conversation than what we've done. But it's been really good to have a chat to you. So thank you for doing it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And thanks everyone for tuning in.